Dear friends, welcome to Quest for Knowledge. In today's video, we will discuss how to solve permutation questions asked in exams. So let's begin today's video. Permutation is all about arrangements that we can make by taking some or all of a number of things. Here we have ABC, we have 3 letters, and taking 2 letters at a time, we can make these many arrangements. As you can see, we can make 6 arrangements out of these 3 letters, taking 2 letters at a time. And from these 3 letters, taking all letters at a time, we can make these many arrangements. So here ABC is one arrangement and ACB is another arrangement. When we talk about arrangement, order matters. So here we are taking A first, then B, and then C. And next arrangement we are taking A first, then C, and then B, and so on, right? So these many arrangements we can make from these given letters. So permutation is all about arrangements that we can make, right? To solve permutation questions, we use factorial notation. So factorial notation basically represented by this particular symbol, and here n is any positive number, and factorial is given by n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. We multiply till we get 1. Here we are calculating 5 factorial. 5 factorial will be calculated as 5 into 4 into 3, 2 into 1. So after multiplication we will get 120, and this is the factorial value of 5. In similar way, we can calculate factorial of any number. Here we have some points that we need to notice is 1 factorial is equal to 1 and 0 factorial is equal to 1. In general, we can also write n factorial equals to n into n minus 1 factorial, right? As you can see over here is 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So we can replace this value by 4 factorial. So 5 factorial can be written as 5 into 4 factorial, right? In similar fashion, we can write 10 factorial equals to 10 into 9 into 8 factorial, and so on. So according to our calculation, we can put this particular notation, right? For example, here we are calculating 9 factorial upon 7 factorial. So 9 factorial can be written as 9 into 8 into 7 factorial. Divide by 7 factorial. This 7 factorial will be cut and we will multiply 9 into 8, and 9 into 8 will be 72. So after applying this particular formula, we can solve the question easily, right? Hope this particular formula is clear. Next we have number of permutation that we can make. Number of all arrangements of n things taken r at a time is given by this particular formula NPR. NPR represent permutation. Out of n we are taking r things, and this is the formula n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, and we multiply till we get n minus r plus 1. Or we can directly put this particular formula, factorial formula, and this is equal to n factorial upon n minus r factorial. And how to calculate factorial we have seen. So here we are calculating 5p3. 5p3 will be calculated as 5 into 4 into 3. Right, because 5 minus 3 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So we will multiply till we get 3, starting from this particular value. So 5 into 4 into 3, and this is equals to 60. So in this particular way we can calculate any permutation. Here we have one formula, and that is if we are taking out of n things we are taking all at a time, then arrangements will be given by npn, and this is equals to n factorial, right? So using formula we can calculate this type of question. Here we have how many 4-letter words are formed using letters of the word time, right? So using letters of this particular word we need to make words. So here total letters are 4 and we are choosing 4 letter out of 4. So formula is 4p4, and 4p4 is calculated as n factorial upon n minus r factorial, and this will be equal to 4 factorial, and answer will be 24. To use another approach to solve this type of question, we just write the ways to choose letters. So to choose first letter we have 4 ways, so we write 4. Next letter can be choose in 3 ways because we are left with 3 letters. So after selecting 2 letters, we left with 2 letters, right? So next letter we can choose with 2 ways, and next we are left with 1. So we have one choice only. So after multiplying we will get 24, and that is the answer, right? So in this way also we can calculate and answer will be the same, or we can directly calculate 4 factorial. So 4 factorial, as we know, it is equal to 24, right? In this question we are taking 3 letters at a time from word time. So we are taking 3 letters out of 4. So formula is 4p3. We are taking 3 letters at a time out of 4. So using this particular formula, 4 factorial upon 4 minus 3 factorial, we get 24, and this will be the ways to make 3 letter words from time, right? Or we can use another approach. To choose first letter we have 4 ways. To choose next letter we have 3 ways, and to choose next letter we have 2 ways, right? So after multiplication 4, 3, 2, we will get 24, and that will be final answer, right? Next question we have, how many 4 letter words are formed using letters of the word time so as vowels always come together? So in this we have condition, vowels always come together. So when we see this particular word, we have T-I-M-E letters, and in this particular word we have 2 vowels I and E, right? So condition is vowels always come together. So we will consider I and E as one unit, right? So total letters will be T. I and E will be considered as 1 because vowels always come together. So this will be considered as one unit, right? Next letter we have M. So total letters will be now 3, right? And to arrange 3 letters we have 3 factorial ways as we discussed. And further, this I and E, we have 2 letters, and IE can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. Either we can write IE or EI, right? So after multiplying 3 factorial and 2 factorial, we will get final answer. 3 factorial is equal to 6 and 2 factorial is equal to 2. So after multiplying 6 into 2, we will get 12, right? So 12 words we can make out of time so as vowels always come together, right? Next question we have is, how many 4 letter words are formed using letters of the word time so as vowels never come together? Now the condition is vowels never come together. So far we have seen how many words we can make using letters of this particular word, and how many words are there in which vowels are together, right? So 4 factorial will give you the possible arrangements, that is 24. 3 factorial into 2 factorial will give you 12, and this is the arrangement or words in which vowels are together. Now subtracting 12 from 24 will give you the number of arrangements in which vowels are never together, right? So 24 minus 12 is 12. So 12 words we can make using letters of the word time in which vowels are never together. So when there is repetition of letters in the word, we use NPR upon x1 into x2 and so on. Here x is number of times a particular letter is repeated in a word. For example, in this question, how many words are formed using letters of the word? As you can see in parallel, A is repeated 2 times, L is repeated 3 times, right? So here repetition of letters are there. In this particular word we have total letters is 8, and out of 8 we are taking 8 letters. So formula is 8 factorial, right? Now in this 2 letters are repeated, A 2 times and L 3 times. So we will divide 8 factorial by 2 factorial and 3 factorial. So after calculating this we will get 3360. That means 3360 words we can make using letters of the word parallel, right? Hope this particular formula is clear. Next similar question we have, how many words are formed using letters of the word Allahabad? So here we have 9 letters, and out of 9 we have 4 A's and 2 L, right? Here you can see. So A is repeated 4 times and L is repeated 2 times. So we will divide 9 factorial by 4 factorial and 2 factorial. So after calculating this, value is 7560. That means we can make 7560 words using letters of the word Allahabad, right? Next question we have is, how many words are formed using letters of the word initial such that all words must started and ended with I, right? So here we are fixing first letter and last letter as I. Now we left with 5 letters. Now to arrange 5 letters, we have 5 factorial ways as we already discussed. So value of 5 factorial is 120. That means 120 words we can make such that all words must started and ended with I, right? So hope this particular question is clear. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you have any doubt, any query, you can write me in the comment box. Thank you.